Trump just had a huge rally at Madison Square Garden in New York City here. And I wish I was in the city just to see how teeming with Trump supporters it is. Like, just to see like a sea of red hats would be very cool. And the propaganda, it's running amok. I saw this tweet of somebody taking a video of a reporter on the street. They were talking about, he was just reporting on the, like, here I am in front of the rally, and this guy, let's see, this liberal reporter. Here it is. Here's this clip. My gosh. Oopsie. Here it comes. Okay, this is from Ollie London. He does a great job. Liberal reporter saying there's a real air of menace. Oh, this is some guy just, reporting on TikTok. Of course, it's always TikTok. But listen to this guy.
I'm in front of Madison Square Garden here in New York City. There's a massive crowd waiting to get in, and there's a real air of menace here. This is not a joyful crowd by and large. A huge sea of pardon Trump signs that we saw earlier. And I think that's part of the message tonight. This is a hedge. This is not a campaign or a candidate that is confident about winning. This is a campaign and a candidate that is appealing to the most extreme elements of his base, so that in the event of a loss, they can take their fight to the streets. This is a continuation of that appeal to the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by. And there's no doubt that this venue was chosen for a reason. Do me a favor, Google Madison Square 1939.
Who is this douchebag? Like, oh my God, this makes me so mad. Nobody has mentioned the Proud Boys in years. They're basically completely irrelevant. Haven't all their main people been locked up? It's just they're irrelevant. And this guy, it's either he hasn't updated his OS in a while, or he's just, what I think, purposely misleading his audience. And it's very diabolical. I think the left is like really setting up some kind of well, who knows? They might riot, if Trump loses. Their base is very volatile. And it's like he's saying, he's appealing to the fringes. There's like 100,000 people between inside and outside the building there. That's not fringe sounding to me. That sounds like the majority. And it's infuriating to see this, because it's just, is it just for clicks? Is it because they want people to riot should some shenanigans go down?
I've never heard like an old conservative Trump rally crowd with like babies and family oriented described as menacing. Like, has he been to New York before? Is this his first time? It's usually deeply menacing. This is like the only time when it's not menacing. Just like,
a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, like American flags everywhere and people smiling, and oh my gosh, that's hysterical. And he
can't do this with the faces of the crowd. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to say this, everyone's got their backs turned, but if we could see the faces of the crowd, they'd all be there like laughing, joking, having a good time. It's all like they're all patriots, they're all good people who are like, oh cool, and then we're going to work tomorrow, but we want to come to this Trump rally. And just it's obscene that he's saying this.
It's funny.
It's not parody. It's not a parody. He's for real.
That would be a great parody. I love seeing all those Twitter
accounts. It's that bad.
That just rage bait by posting about how great Kamala is, seeing all the conservatives be like, what are you talking about?
That's true.
And being like, exactly. And they're like, what is she even saying?
We're trying to get our Twitter coins. What were you going to say, Kat? I think I interrupted you.
Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah, I should have just, They did the same here in Canada when the Freedom Truckers went to the Capitol to protest the mandates. It was like a family-friendly event. There was like families, kids, dancing, singing, hot tubs. Like they were shoveling snow off the sidewalk, and they called them, occupiers and Nazis, because like one person carried some questionable flag, and they painted the whole thing as that. It's the same playbook. They're calling. I am following, by the way, closely, watching what's happening. It's the similar thing. I think it was Hillary that was saying, oh, or was it Kamala? I don't know. Probably the both of them saying
they're the same.
like a rally. It's like a Germany's rally. Like it's like a Hitler rally. She's just like literally Hitler. Like they're not letting the Trump is literally Hitler trope go. And it's hilarious, and it's not surprising because that's the left. That's what they do. They did it to us too. There was like literally families serving food to homeless people at the freedom protest in the Capitol here in Canada in 2022, but they labeled the whole entire thing because one, likely a liberal plant agitator with a flag, came there, hung out for 1 hour out of the whole entire week, and then they called us all racist, bigots, misogynists, science deniers, all the things. It's not surprising.
Yeah, it's sad because for a while Kamala was backing off of the Trump is a Nazi talking points, and then I think they're getting desperate, so they need to come back to that. I guess I'm the first, Black female president is not getting her as far as she thought.
Is she Black? I thought she was brown.
No, she's part Caribbean. I don't know if that counts.
She's Jamaican. But it is kind of crazy because I bet that same guy who's calling this a menacing crowd would look at the BLM like torching buildings and being like, it's mostly peaceful. This is a mostly loving group. So they're menacing and they're mostly peaceful.
Fiery, but mostly peaceful. Riots, but mostly peaceful riots.
Always. Exactly. Yeah. Always. And here is the footage of everybody waiting in line to get into the rally. Oh, yeah. Does it look like a menacing group to you?
Look at them. They all look like they look old, mostly elderly people and like babies and families. They all seem smiley.
Wow.
It's a huge crowd.
Really, they're taking up entire city blocks. I bet it's the streets are filled just all the way around Madison Square Garden. So it's probably all the Herald Square area near 34th Street there is just going to be mobbed. Look at this.
What makes me the most happy about this is like the angry Democrats just trying to get home from like maybe a Sunday. And they're already pissed that Trump's about to win. And then they can't even get home through the traffic.
Wow. Yeah, you really do. In 2024, it's like a luxury to be able to be a Democrat. I mean, that means your only concern is abortion, really. And like Kamala and the Democrats, they really have honed in that as their party as being like basically college educated women who just care about abortion. Like that's their main, and of course, like, male feminists, but I think that's their main group. And like, you must be doing pretty well for abortion to be your number one issue right now with the economy as bad as it is, crime, the illegals.
Well, Trump's going to take it all away. Like in Colorado, you can like basically do it up to the day of birth, and they're trying to put it on our Constitution. And they're like, Trump's going to take it all away. Trump's going to take it all away. And I'm like, you can literally do it here. Like, you sickos can do it until like forever.
He doesn't want a total ban. But people don't want to hear that.
The Project 2025, all that stuff. We're just like, no.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Love you, get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.